Welcome back everyone to episode 10 of the Mexico series. So this episode we're going to concentrate on boosting energy production. And we're going to build about 4 3G nuclear plants. We're going to put one there. Put one right there. And right there. And we'll put one right here too. Alright, so the reason why I did that is some of the military plans for aircraft carriers, and helicopters. We're going to need the extra energy to mass produce some of these things. So that should help our economy in the long run. But we're also going to raise the taxes. So we're going to bump this up for the wealthy. I'm going to do another reform. And we'll just call this tax code 1.1. And we'll increase the company turnover tax by 0.25. And financial transactions, we'll bump this up to a solid 2. Alright, we'll meet with them. So we should have a little extra money to play around with. So let's go to inflation. And I don't believe I'll be able to slow this down anytime soon. So let's just go ahead and bump that up to 20. Alright, let's clear out some of this. We're not concerned with any of these countries at this point. Alright, so let's take a look at our debt. So we're supposed to meet with some of the creditors here. So we'll negotiate the interest rate to try to save ourselves some more money. Let's deal with the forest fires. So let's increase that by 4 stars. That's 1.3 billion. And let's see what else. So we're working to become a nuclear military power. So let's go ahead and invest in nuclear threats. And education we need to deal with. Literacy aids. That's going to be too much. So we'll do 1 star for that. That's way too much. About school equipment and material. Oh, wait, that?
I have to tell you that I am filled with pride to be the mother of a leader who is so loved by the people. But don't forget what I used to tell you when you came home from school with a good grade. Being good isn't enough. You have to be the best.
Alright, let's go to industry. Let's see. We really don't. Yeah, we don't have the manpower as of yet.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Good morning. I didn't come empty.
Alright, they're gonna try to sell us cotton. Not for that price. Just gonna go ahead and refuse. And we can try to produce our own. So we're actually not that far from our own consumption, so let's start this up slowly and do 50 million. Let's go to industry and go to water networks. That's not up to where it should be. So we're going to increase the investment to 300 million. Let's see, what else can we... Synthetic fibers, we're actually producing more. Steel. Steel, we have a long ways to go. So let's make this an even 100 million. Alright, sodas, we're producing enough of that. See if we can reduce the price a little bit. 1 billion something. Nah, not doing that. See about silver. So how much are we producing? 19%? Alright. Alright, so earth oxide, water networks. Alright, so let's go ahead and nationalize that.
I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, so let's drop this down to about 23.
Very well.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
Alright, so our new tax code got passed.
I'd be happy.
Alright, let's
Very well.
negotiate with
What
India.
kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, let's try to shoot for about 1290.
Very well. We accept your offer. I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, let's go for 9. Yeah, let's go for...
Very well.
Alright, so that worked out. Alright, let's look at... I'm still confused. I don't know why crime isn't going down. Not sure if that's a bug or is it just something else I'm missing. Alright, so let's increase the cameras. Alright, so that's going to pass. And let's do about... Let's increase highway patrol.
I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, let's shoot for 746.
Very well.
Alright. Alright, it's 790. Alright, so let's do 439. Let's see. Alright, I don't care. I don't see why not. Okay, accidents decline, so that's good. Alright, so we have the jet fighter technology. Oops, didn't want to do that. Alright, we'll keep that technology for ourselves. Alright, so our economy improved a little bit. Alright, let's go to this and... Alright, vaccine's toxic. Alright, movie maker. So let's... Alright, artist. Alright, let's look at that name again. Gerardo. Alright. So let's start a rumor. Have to find where that person is. Alright. Let's try... Alright. That's Alright, so let's see. Alright, we'll just say this. And let's put him under surveillance. There it is. Alright, let's see who else. Alright, so he's being dealt with. Alright, Architect Manuel Flores. Alright, so let's go to intellectuals. Yep. We'll put him under surveillance.
It's begun. Our teams are ready.
Alright, and let's go after the cartels again. We haven't been successful in dealing with them at all. Let's see. You know what? Let's max out the fight against terrorism and see if that does anything. Hopefully it does. 'Cause that's a lot of money I just kicked out.
Our sportsmen are ready. But if
Alright, let's check our energy. So we're still at a 10 terawatt deficit. So I'm thinking about doing some offshore wind. But, let's see. Alright, so we have 2 oil wells there. So we're going to... we still want to strive for energy independence. Alright, so we're building 3 gas wells there.
the competition will begin.
Alright.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
The target is in position and under surveillance 24/7. Data collected by our agents will be regularly updated into the synthesis report that you will be able to review on file from now on. Good reading! The target is in position and under surveillance 24/7.
Alright. Let's see. Growth is at 11%. Inflation 459. Alright. Let's see. What else can we do? Alright. Alright, so let's try to Alright, let's go to environment. And we're going to build 25 of these. Transportation. Alright, and let's do a oil pipeline. So we already got permission from the US. So we just built one that far. 133 miles. And we'll have it built within 7 months.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright. Let's see if that's had any of... Alright, so it went down slightly. But it's barely noticeable. Alright, let's get this out of there. Alright, so I'm still amazed that with 1 million police officers now compared to 418,000, there still hasn't been a significant change. Let's see. Political police. I need to protect myself, actually.
Here we go. The construction site, which is really comprised of several small sites spread out along the length of the pipeline, is open. Construction will take a relatively long time, as you might have expected. During this time, we will move on to the commercial phase, and you will be able to offer supply contracts to all the countries crossed by the pipeline. These contracts should be quite lucrative. Since the transportation costs will be nearly non-existent, our margin should be quite high.
Alright, well, once it's done, I may try to sell oil to the US. Alright, let's meet with the leader of Bolivia. Actually, since we're trying to become a military nuclear power, let's see. Void, okay, we're incapable of producing uranium. However, Argentina produces it, and we don't have the greatest of relations with them. Alright, so... let's see. Alright, so that's 468. Let's try to meet with China. And we're going to try to sell them oil. We still have plenty of areas to build more oil wells.
It's catching on. Social media has widely reported our fake news, and this slander will persist for several weeks.
Alright, so we managed to slow that down some. Alright, alright, so yeah, it's fake news. Alright. Alright, let's put this guy. Scandal, fictitious job. So let's put that out. Alright, we'll put that out to the public. We're not taking out any heads of state.
Off we go. Police, justice, and journalists have all found out. The scandal is breaking as expected. I know people who are going to experiment with what Lloyd and Simons back in the day called the dynamic of inextricable links. It goes without saying that the judges are going to love it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. You guys can let me know what you think of it, and I will see you soon.